So I want to do today is get the intake manifold off and kind of go through see what's going on inside there. So let's take it off and go from there. So the bottom bolt is stuck and it just gets stripped and I cannot get it off. So next thing is break it off. Okay, that's off. Got a couple of wires to unplug. Alright, so what do we have here? This is the one that's been hard to get something out of there. That one's all open. This one's closed, but just there. These two are clean. So this is just dirty. So just gotta spray some cleaner in it, clean it up, and then close it up. Close this one up and clean it up. Other than that, it's pretty clean almost. But this one has some water in it, so gotta take this off as well and see what's going on behind it. So this is how the oil looks. When I checked first, when I got the van, it looked clean. The level was perfect, everything was perfect. But today I decided to just double check, see what the color of it is on the oil dipstick, and this is what it came out like. So I just drained it, gonna pour in new oil and gonna run it through and try to start it up, see what happens. I'm also gonna try to undo the bolt for the tranny just slightly, see what's gonna come out. So oil is clean. It's black and needs to be replaced, but it's clean. Because on my one that I have right now, since you open this bolt up, you get water. And yeah, I had like a gallon of water in there. Alright. So let's fill in the oil. Yeah, I put in Mobile One oil into it just to run it through and then drain it again. Yep. Okay, it kind of is. I bought this. I grabbed the wrong can, so I have to use it up anyways. It's gonna cost me more just to go to the store and get a new one than just use this up. So that's in. Alright, I'm gonna put in the fuse. So now I got a fuel pump fuse in. Let's see what happens. The battery is kind of weak now, needs to be replaced, but it did give a good sign in the beginning that it started up. Reason it's not starting up all the way because of all this. Let's see how our milky oil is. I'd say it's 95% clean. So gotta dry up the intake and put it in. Wow, still gotta replace this piece of sucker. So after a lot of attempts, the engine was dying all the time, and I did a lot of testing, swapping parts, swapping ECU, throttle body, sensors, and some other stuff, and I couldn't get it to keep running. It would always die. And I spent hours on it, couldn't figure out. And later in the evening, after I already was done with messing with it, I remembered that I forgot to plug in a vacuum line that's behind the intake manifold. And the following day, I went out there, took the intake manifold off, plugged it back in, and that's when it didn't die anymore. So here's the second flush of oil. It looks more milk chocolatey than the first one. Here's the first one. It looks darker than the second one. So here's the first flush or first drain of tranny oil. Let's see. Yep, I had to put the jack right there to be in the way of everything. It's black. It's totally black. I'm guessing it never was changed, but it's okay. I'll get some fresh oil. Yep, so there's no water in it, just plain old oil. Finally got the van ready to go to drive around, doing the first official test drive. And the motor transmission sounds fine, but the suspension definitely needs some work. I'd say probably swap out every strut and shock and sway bar link and tie rods, everything. Everything I think needs to be replaced. Drives straight, but there's bouncing some in the front end, some vibrations. So I'm gonna replace everything, and then we'll have to check the hubs, make sure the hubs are still good. Yeah, pretty nice, drives good mechanically. Heated seats, keeping you warm since it's only 46 degrees outside. So we got a lot of little things to finish up on the outside. Get that thing fixed. Gonna ripped it already, so we'll have to order a new one, unfortunately. A piece of it is stuck in the rail and it just doesn't work anymore. So I have to jump the headliner and get to it. Yeah, other than the suspension, everything's sounding pretty good. For that 123,000 miles, I like it. Pretty much done with this for now, kinda mechanically. Gotta do a little, like the light out there, still haven't changed it. So I gotta replace the light, fix the fog lights. I just noticed that the fog light in there is hanging, so I gotta take the bumper off. Fix the bracket behind the headlight. Also replace that fog light. And let's see. Underneath there, I gotta clean all that up as much as I can. Yeah, clean it up, paint it up, and replace the spare tire cable, the cable right there that broke, and this. So basically replace those units, and gotta order the struts from the dealer. Tie rods will be from the AutoZone down the street, because they work the same and they're cheaper. Let's see what else. Might need a couple of sway bar links. So I'll get, actually no, the struts I'm gonna get from the junkyard. I'll try to find something with low miles, because I want to replace the whole thing with the caps. So I'll try to get them used with low miles. And they're about 50 bucks a piece instead of 110 for each strut from the dealer. So I'll get 2 struts for the same price, and then I'll save time reassembling them. Let's see, the shade, still gotta work on that, and just little things here and there. So maybe a little project while I'll be driving and using it. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Till next time, so long.